I will be doing the Quick to Judge book tag created by Bookbinge. This is an original tag and I will link the original tag video below so that you guys can go check it out and maybe even do the tag because I'm just tagging everyone who's watching. Okay, let's go. So what you have to do is that you have to take 5 to 10 books from your TBR. You have to read the first paragraph and then you have to rank the books and pick the highest ranking book for your next TBR. So basically I'm picking one book for my March TBR. I have one new book and then I have 4 used books that were part of my most recent haul video. I will link that below as well in case you want to check it out. And let's go. So I have 5 books here. Let's start. So the first book is Why Be Happy When You Could Be Normal by Jeanette Winterson. And the first paragraph. When my mother was angry with me, which was often, she said, the devil led us to the wrong script. Interesting. Satan bringing a satanic devilish baby. The next book is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, and I have the first paragraph marked off already. So, when people ask me what I do, taxi driver, dental hygienist, I tell them I work in an office. In almost 9 years, no one ever asked me what kind of office or what sort of job I do there. I can't decide whether that's because I fit perfectly with their idea of what an office worker looks like, or whether people hear the phrase work in an office and automatically fill in the blanks themselves. Lady doing photocopying, man tapping at a keyboard. I'm not complaining. I'm delighted that I don't have to get into the fascinating intricacies of accounts receivable with them. When I first started working here, whenever anyone asked, I used to tell them that I worked for a graphic design company. But then they assumed I was a creative type. It became a bit boring to see their faces blank over when I explained that it was back office stuff, that I didn't get to use the fine tip pens and the fancy software. This is okay. Not amazing, but okay. Next up, we have Sputnik Sweetheart by Haruki Murakami. And let us find the first paragraph. Here we are. In the spring of her 22nd year, Sumire fell in love for the first time in her life. An intense love, a veritable tornado sweeping across the plain, flattening everything in its path, tossing things up in the air, ripping them to shreds, crushing them to bits. The tornado's intensity doesn't abate for a second as it blasts across the ocean, laying waste to Angkor Wat, incinerating an Indian jungle, tigers and everything, transforming itself into a Persian desert sandstorm, burying an exotic fortress city under a sea of sand. In short, a love of truly monumental proportions. The person she fell in love with happened to be 17 years older than Sunil and was married, and I should add, was a woman. This is where it all began and where it all ended, almost. Okay, that is killer. That is killer. It makes me want to jump into the book immediately. The next book is the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. Again, I found the first paragraph, but I realized this is written in letter format, so I don't know if it's going to make a super interesting start. Let's see. Dear Sydney, Susan Scott is a wonder. We sold over 40 copies of the book, which is very pleasant. But much more thrilling from my standpoint was the food. Susan managed to get hold of ration coupons for icing sugar and real eggs for the meringue. If all her literary luncheons are going to achieve these heights, I won't mind touring the country. Do you suppose that a lavish bonus could spur her on to butter? Let's try it. You may deduct the money from my royalties. Interesting. Makes me want to know more. The next book is Salvation of a Saint. This is by Kigo Hagashino and this is a murder mystery translated from Japanese. So 2 Japanese books on this TBR. And the first paragraph. The pansies in the planter had flowered, a few small bright blooms. The dry soil didn't seem to have dimmed the color of the petals. Not particularly showing flowers, but they're tough, Ayane thought, gazing out onto the veranda through the sliding glass door. I'll have to water them when I get a chance. Okay, so this is the worst. Like it's a murder mystery and it should be really exciting. So this is number 5 on the list for sure. Number 4 is the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Society. Nice but not intriguing enough. third to last is Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. I mean, it was a good introduction to Eleanor Oliphant, I guess, but it just described her job. Pretty bland. Okay, two books left. Coming in second, we have Sputnik Sweetheart by Haruki Murakami. This was a very intense, very well written, and very intriguing first paragraph. But the shortest and the most exciting one is Why Be Happy When You Could Be Normal, because this talks about the mother being angry and saying, the devil led us to the wrong thing. So it is insane. Like it makes you want to immediately discover what is wrong with this baby, what is wrong with the person that the mother is saying something so serious and so ridiculous. So, why be happy when you could be normal is going on my March TBR. I promise that I will do a full review of this book once I'm done because I'm pretty sure that I will love it. This is kind of a 5-star prediction. Let's see. That's it, guys. That was me doing the quick to judge book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I tagged anyone who is watching and wants to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.